You were obviously a really good blocker in Dallas at guard. You're blocking at center here in a year and 4 games has been extraordinary. Do you feel you're an even better blocker at center than guard, Connor? Or do you think it's comparable?
I've definitely enjoyed the transition to center, and definitely under this offense with Mike and Frank. I think they use people's strengths really well, and um, simple as that.
What do you think was your biggest impact in your return to the lineup?
I think we all just were ready to put that behind us and be able to take the next step up to the next week. And I think we were able to get back into who we were and being able to move the ball how we like to move the ball. And I mean, it's a day by day grind, a week by week grind of just getting better and picking up things here and there and just continuing to grind.
Has there been an added emphasis this year or as the season has gone on toward, we're seeing, it seems like an awful lot of offensive linemen getting to the second level, especially on running plays to help spring the running backs. Is that happening more this year or just?
I mean, obviously, year two of offense, it's going to take time to transition into a new style and new approach, and it's definitely been a strength of emphasis for us this year of just being able to get on linebackers and everybody's connected. We got enough speed to make people miss.
Connor, do you want this team to be known as a team that can dominate the trenches and run the ball more than passing at what we've seen?
I think this team has a lot of weapons. I think it has many strengths, and as much as as much as the receivers and the running backs are what they are, which they are amazing, I want us to be able to step up and say we're the same as the O line, and so just putting responsibility on each and every one of our shoulders to be able to step up and everyone be strong.
There was some talk yesterday about the touchdown to Tyreek and how Tua kind of went off script and Mike was wondering what was going on. Can you take us inside the huddle? What was that like when he was calling that play?
It sounded like Mike called it. I mean, he came in and he was just affirmative with it, and I mean, it just seemed like every other play. And so to hear that after, it was oh wow, but just call it and we block it.
What have your conversations been like with Liam Meikenberg? I know he probably wasn't proud of the performance he had in Buffalo, but just picking up your teammate, things like that.
Liam's taken. He is who he is. He's an amazing person, amazing man, and he grinds his ass off. And so for him to be able to step into center like that, like I said last week, I think he did a great job, and that's a hard transition to make. And I think he did a great job, definitely from practicing guard and from all the positions he's been at. And obviously you're going to naturally feel some type of way, but I mean, just to keep his head up in that, I feel like he played a great game, and I think he was very productive and put us in a good situation. And so just that, every day, every Sunday, you got to give the best you can.
Did you have a chance to catch the rivalry? And if so, did the outcome of the game impact your performance on this past Sunday?
No, I watched the beginning or the starting quarter or whatnot, and ended up taking a nap or whatever. I know it was a great game, and I watched the highlights, and it was tough and it was tight. And that's always the biggest game of the year for Longhorns until we make it to any further. And so it was a good game, and it's tough to see them lose that way, but I think they'll be able to use it as an advantage, in the end.
Can you take it through just the first play of the game on offense? So you have you, Austin Jackson, Kendall Lamb, all like we talked about earlier, downfield blocking about 8 yards up the field as A-Chan is just getting to the line of scrimmage. But take me through that play. And,
Heck, I think we ran against Chargers too. It's just the same approach. I mean, just being able to get on second level, being able to be aggressive, just getting on second level, running, and being able to try to match our speed on the outside.
how much is just athleticism from this O-line really highlighted by this playbook?
I think it highlights very well. I think that's our niche is that that we're strong, we're sturdy, that we can pass protect, but at the same time we can get into space and run, and we can maul people when need be. So just tell me when, tell me where.
This is the first home stand of the season. How has it been adjusting to not having to prepare to go on the road, but being able to stay home and prepare for another game at home?
I mean, every week I'd say is the same approach. I mean, being in this for 6 years now, that's what you learn is the professionalism of it. Of just every week and every day is the same approach. Obviously, nice Saturday being able to sit at home and take a nap in my own bed or whatnot, but and then being able to have a home field advantage of with our fans and the crowd. I mean, it's a different environment, it's a different pace, and I think it matches our offense and who we are as a team very well. And so excited.
The quality of play that Rob Hunt is giving your group, how would you describe level he's at, Conan?
I think Rob's. I mean, he's obviously playing the best football he has. He's a great player. He's a great teammate. He's a great leader, and he's day by day bringing in, just getting better and climbing.